Still don't see him. It's not just me. They're trying to... Y'all... For many reasons. Alright, Ganval, can you see me now? Let's see. I think he knows something too. Because shit's weird, man. They've been messing with Ganval's accounts, Mike. Fuck Harry, baby. She's psycho. Her and King belong together with her stupid threats. No. He can see me. Mm-hmm. No, they don't. They don't want the LMG. Just... Y'all have to realize Aaron also went back and forth with Ganval. Okay? There you are. Center class. It's just been weird. Hey. So...
Hey, guys.
The more that gets creepier is, like, our accounts keep getting shut down. That's what...
Well, I mean, that's... Czech already said that was Xena. Like, there was one time on live, he said, Xena, get their accounts taken down now, immediately.
And she's almost done with him because he's becoming obsessed with Aaron Carter.
Is that what's happening?
Mm-hmm.
So she's upset with him?
Mm-hmm.
Because of the Aaron shit?
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting. Because I thought it was mad weird because Czech talks more about Aaron now that Aaron's dead than he did when he was alive.
Mm-hmm. And Aaron was afraid for his life, and I wish Mel was honest that they were broken up when he died.
Ooh. I mean, they were like on and off all the time for like...
But you still have
I don't know, like, and literally any minute they could not be together, so I don't know why that's so surprising.
But she should have been honest because they weren't together when he died. But it's weird she's posting all this extra stuff, but she didn't defend him when they were alive. That was weird.
That's true.
And she did cheat on him a lot. But neither one of them can answer a simple question. Was Aaron paranoid?
Well, I think that, Crystal, I mean, when you say that, that's a rhetorical question because we all know Aaron was paranoid, right?
So why,
like
why can't the two people that were around him say yes or no?
Because I think that they have more important things to be concerned about, but like at the same time, like in retrospect, it's difficult, you know, because they don't want to talk about it specifically. Like, a lot of people don't want to admit things like that. But like, the question is what he did because of how paranoid he was. Like the things that he did when he was alive, because he was really paranoid.
I think his death could have been prevented no matter what. And I think Mel didn't care enough like Lena did.
I think that Lena was like the best person for him.
Madison.
Well, regardless, I just mean in terms of like between Mel and her.
Yeah,
if you had to choose.
Well, Lena never used him. Lena never put a knife out either. Like that was a lot.
Unfortunately, he was the one who put his hands on her. And he admitted that. He apologized and admitted that. But
he told me that too.
He told you that he did it too, but that he felt horrible for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he was
So
making amends with his families before his death. That is true.
Aaron was a lot of things, but he did have this habit of having like loose lips, and he admitted a lot of things, like to me and to you and a lot of people.
But he was scared of Mel a lot. And what he was like, who are you? Who are you?
I think Aaron was scared of everyone, to be honest. Like even you and Aaron at points in time had points where you were like,
Had
distrusting of
him
one
do
another.
it because I knew in his right mind it wasn't his best interest, and that the baby should have been his best interest to focus on.
How dare Wilbur be inappropriate at a time like this? That's disgusting.
Like I said, I'm not being one-sided, but I feel like a lot of these trolls are being one-sided with Mel. You know what I mean? What about the family? Because obviously, if the family can't be around Mel with Prince, that shows a lot.
Yeah, I mean,
Which
I
if
don't.
Ben had a baby, I guarantee they would show up.
I never sent Aaron Duster.
He had oxygen boosters because he did have seizures, and he was
He also had a lot of Duster in the house too.
that was found, but it's easy to set up an addict.
Well, I mean, you could
But
look,
look at the
Crystal,
people who,
between you and me, if you want to go that route, it's easier to just say like maybe he just used it to clean his computers. He had a lot of equipment,
true.
right? But
That's
like to say like they planted it on him is like,
no, but I was told he was getting melded, and I don't think he knew one huff can cause a seizure. You know what I mean? Like most people, when they get bad, they don't go further
oh,
back.
he totally knew that huffing caused seizures.
Hmm. But
Because he told me about it. Like he told me that he used to do that shit.
right, and that's why was on oxygen boosters, because of stuff. But he looks
No, he wasn't on oxygen boosters or anything like that. Like he bought a can of Boost Oxygen like to meme about the fact that he used to be addicted to Duster. But like he didn't actually use it often at all. It was just like a thing. I
this.
bought a can of that too.
I know this scam. You
Huh?
warned Mel, like you literally warned Aaron about Mel.
That's true. I said she was no good.
And I truly believe she wasn't.
But at the end of the day, she's the only one that's alive.
I don't trust her.
Well, at this point, it doesn't matter anymore. Like, what's she gonna do now?
I feel like she's milking his death and like using Prince as like a.
Well, to be fair, like, that is the father of her child. Even if she hated him in life, like, I don't know, like, she kind of has a right. She's like the only person to actually have a right.
How many abortions does she have?
All I'm saying is she has more of a right than anybody to like be upset that Aaron's dead, honestly.
I feel like is she really
Like check, like look. Check is milking Aaron's death, 100%.
Well, why is she siding with him over me and acting like he really cares?
I think that that's stupid. I think she's an idiot. But at the same time, didn't you see her posts about Check? She said that Check was weird too. She flip-flopped between it. She said that he was an enabler and all this shit.
No, he was at Chuck E. Cheese on Prince's birthday.
I've still read what she had posted. She talked shit about him at one point too.
Then she said that he was the only one that ever showed up. But Louis told me Aaron was still signed with Sony, and that is true.
I mean, I don't know how that's relevant.
I just feel like, I know Mel's blaming Louis. Louis just knows Mel's talking shit kind of thing, right? But to be honest, I feel
But
like...
who cares? Like who cares though? Like, why does it matter anymore?
I don't know. I just miss my friends sometimes.
Who, Aaron?
I really didn't want him dead.
Right. But like,
I just
do
feel
you
like
think do you think he would want you just like freaking out and fighting like Mel and stuff now that he's gone?
no, I just wish some people would answer some simple questions, like with the
Like what? What do you want? What questions do you want answered?
like when Christy, the realtor, called the second welfare check, and they said, well, Mel called, she's supposed to show up there because he didn't answer the.
Crystal, there's no conspiracy. Like he OD'd in the tub.
Well, I hope
Like,
that.
look, let me put it this way. Let me put it. Don't even take my word for it. Like, he's on live like weeks before showing his prescription meds, right? If there's any point that you say that he was stressed, and you said that he was paranoid or whatever for any reason, you could say that reasonably, if he wasn't well and needed to be prescribed all that medication, maybe he was taking too much of it or the wrong amount or mixing it or whatever. Because it happens. Sometimes you
Mhm.
get super fucking fucked up and high
True.
on stream. What if you did it in the tub one day?
Well, it did happen to him in the tub one day. Did you know about that article? And it
But
woke
that's
him
what
up.
I'm saying. He had people boot his door in for him passing out on lives, like looking
I
dead
feel like,
before.
to
So
be
it's not.
honest, I know Shane was behind when that door got kicked out because y'all were worried about him like dying on live when he was nodding out like years ago.
Bro, it wasn't shit. It was who the fuck was it? It was one of his mods, bro. It wasn't even
But
one of us.
honestly, it was because y'all cared about his life.
I think Gia did too. That's the funny thing is people want to say whatever, and I may laugh that he's gone and do whatever now, but he'd literally been passed out dying on stream before, and me and other people tried to save his life. So
Yeah, and that's what's weird. Why how the outsiders try to
it
save
was
his life.
Gia. Thank you. It was Gia actually. I remember she got reamed out for it.
Really?
Hmm.
Well, yeah, I feel like if someone from the outside world can do that to change someone, why were all the people around him not doing that?
Sometimes it's not that simple.
I don't know. I think I would have done everything I
Crystal,
could.
let's be honest. Let's be honest. Why doesn't your mom or dad come in and slap the phone away from you when you're like losing your shit on lives? Why
They,
don't they stop it? More people on the internet actually try to help you than people in your real life.
I tell my mom and my dad I go live because I like to, I don't know. I just like God. I
Yeah,
love.
but do you get the analogy though? Like what you should be able to understand. You're like, why didn't anybody in his real life stop him or like whatever? I'm like, I don't know. Why doesn't anybody in your real life stop you from doing half the crazy shit that you did?
Adults now.
What?
We're adults.
Okay, so he's an adult. So he's responsible for his own actions, right? Like nobody killed him.
You don't think there was foul play?
No, I think like he took too much shit and like that. You look whatever you want to say about the lives, like the
Hmm.
Duster lives or whatever. He was mad fucked up on those lives on a bunch of shit.
I heard the demon voice.
Yeah, and that it doesn't matter if he was trolling or whatever. He was fucked up on those lives, and then he died in a bathtub. Like
I mean,
OD.
it's obvious he was paranoid because he would send me like people's accounts, and I'm like, okay, that's not what I'm talking about. In particular,
Yeah, but that also has to do with the fact that his mind was going because he was taking the wrong types of drugs. He used to say all the time, I'm on hydroxyzine, I'm on Seroquel, I take gabapentin and Xanax and all these things. And nobody should be mixing all those meds.
I'm on medications because in 2020 the community was really bad, and when Abba turned on me, it got so bad with the bullying and the trolling, and then the Gia thing, and I know she's like dead, so rest in peace or whatever, but it was so bad that I had to be put on Seroquel. Like, I think people also need to understand trolling people with like major mental health issues can be a problem too.
Sure, but that's a conversation for like another day.
True.
Because Aaron took a lot of time to try to troll people also. Aaron used to sit down and put his Joker face on and say, let's find out who this person is. Let's go after this person. Let's shut them down. Let's get them
But
fired. Let's do this.
he was like, stop the trolling. And I'm like, we're gonna stop the trolling, okay? I think all the trolls, I mean, it's not just the trolls. I think he was in,
Aaron bullied people way more than he was bullied.
well,
I would know because when I first met Aaron, it was like in a friendly way. And then the first instance of there being an issue was him trying to do some sort of weird shit behind my back and then trying to slander me on live before I was forced to defend myself.
if
Like,
you
I know that was my first interaction with him.
well, I will say I used to watch Seventh Heaven all the time, right? I forgot Aaron Carter was on like one clip with Ruthie, right? I think what fucked up Aaron with a lot of stuff was the pastor of Seventh Heaven. That dude, that's a creep. The dad.
What does that have to do with any with Aaron?
Yeah, because he wasn't old enough to be around Louis. He hung out with Michael, but think about Seventh Heaven. The dad on Seventh Heaven was always a creep.
But why are you talking about Seventh Heaven right now, Crystal?
Because I love Seventh Heaven, and I forgot Aaron was in a clip, even though I liked Martin more.
The meds are kicking in, guys.
Yep. Sorry, the edibles really hitting. It's nice. Yep. Let's stream.
You need to bring Anita on here.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, get Anita on here.
I really want like my friend back, and
Let's get Anita on here. Yeah, but Crystal, you can't keep going on these wild goose chases trying to like fix everything, you know? Some things you can't fix.
it's just sad. I feel bad for the police. I feel bad for, his doctors. I feel bad for a lot of people.
Aaron would never intentionally hurt himself. I don't think anybody's saying that. I think people were saying that he OD'd. That's all. Crystal was saying he was murdered. We're trying to shed some light on this.
I mean,
So
if
calm down, Kaya Jones, with your fucking check
it
mark.
does come back foul play, then that would be considered murder, I think. But if it wasn't foul play, then
Guys, check marks don't equal IQs. I just want you all to know that, okay?
true. Wouldn't they?
You see, he was what? Wait, hold on, stop. He was what?
What happened?
No, I want to say she said he was to something. I want to know what she's saying.
They stopped typing.
I know, right? It's weird.
So they keep shutting their accounts too.
They're after me. But it's okay, Crystal. You know I can never be shut down. 70 people are watching me on YouTube right now. The dream is still alive. Also, we have the first annual DX Oscars.
I guess I'm winning an Oscar at one point.
You probably will, honestly. You may win a few, to be real.
And my hysterical crying was very expressional.
Probably best cry would be Crystal Ann, right? Best cry.
Crier, like the Kim Kardashian ugly crier. And you can't tell if I'm smiling or laughing.
Yeah, we're still working on it. We're still working on some of the categories.
And a lot of people, LMG, don't get mad at Ganval or DX because there was a lot of times they did work together to help with all the trolls. In a way. Because they're like the Abbott oranges. Abbott was crazy, you gotta admit.
Yeah, she was. She was fucking crazy.
But
you're not wrong.
I think it's weird that whoever's using Aaron's account, unblocking, blocking, unblocking is really weird. considering he's dead.
Yeah. Also disrespectful. You know, it's over. Like,
I think that's what's really pissing me off is why are they, unfollowing certain people or unblocking certain. It's just pissing me off because it's like he had a lot of people he followed and it goes.
Miss Siege 333, you're absolutely right. But it's all good. We live day to day. Anyways, Crystal, keep that thought. Keep that thought. How's the new kitty?
He's great.
Yeah?
He's big and he's spoiled.
That's good.
Yeah, I feel like Milo, they didn't really know 9 months of his history.
Oh my God, it's going to be his first Christmas.
He loves me. I love the way he cuddles on me because he doesn't cuddle like, oh, here's.
Oh, be careful. Oh, here we go, guys.
He loves these and he knows how to get the sticks out of them. And he likes to use these like his jingles. Yeah, we got Christmas gifts. He loves those stick toys with the mouse, and he'll grab the sticks, even this one, and just walk around the whole house with them. He has like 3. But yeah, I have a lot of toys for him. It's like a playground in my house. It's literally like a cat daycare, like the shelter, because they had it like this. And I'm high, super high. I may not be able to take the lights off right now. I feel dizzy.
Oh my God, your eyes just went like the opposite ways. That was awesome.
Yeah, I can't. I had to lay down for a minute. It's like my body goes numb and my head, like the blood rush to my head goes, what the fuck? And then I have to go turn off the lights and then get a drink and then go to bed. I don't know if I have to do that. It's so I don't pass out because I have biotin, the spray because of my meds. Oh, man. What happened to my other vape stuff?
Yeah, you gotta be careful.
Now that first high hit. Okay.
Well, there's a second high? How many highs are there?
Well, a lot. Okay, let's find okay, I got the green vape. Hey, Shiloh, let's go to bed. Bedtime, sweetie. Thank you. Okay, all right. Now we're getting a drink. Then let's turn the lights off again. And the kitchen. It has to be a routine. When I get lit, see, I turn the lights off.
This is every night, right?
Yep. And I always keep something to drink because I get dry mouth. Oh, fuck. Oh, well, I can't. I hope I don't run into my bed, man. Oh, shoot. What the fuck? What is my bed? Oh, sorry, Shiloh's toys. Yeah, and I also have biotin because, y'all, this is a get lit stream. I'm already lit. Bad. All right, hold on. Get underneath the covers.
Crystal, do you still talk to King?
No.
Good, good.
But I heard he's like talking mad shit on me though. It's pissing me off.
Yeah, I heard that too.
Cause
Harry Baby also.
I'm sick of Harry Baby too. She's a fucking I don't know how to describe it. Hold on. Let me try to get some light up in my room. And Shiloh waits so I'm like asleep, so then he comes. But he's probably like, there we go. Oh, there's the remote. Got it. Anyways. Remember all the times with Milo? And he would help me crawl back to bed when I would get like fall and pass out? You don't remember that?
Oh, sorry. I zoned out for a second. No, I don't remember that. I don't think I was ever privy to that knowledge before.
So on Discord, people would be like, Crystal, even Anita, they'd be like, Crystal, you thanked your cat so many times. Was like, thank you, Milo, for taking me to bed. Thank you, Milo, for I would crawl with Milo and be like, I can't bump into anything. Like, he would help me if I got dizzy in the kitchen and I needed to lay down, you know, he would help me crawl back to bed. And I would say thank you to him like 100 times. And people, yeah, there's a lot of people that can vouch for that in Discord. They thought it was funny, apparently. But then I started having to take him to the bed, and that was really hard with me being on meds, too. I miss Milo.
Aw, but now you have Shiloh.
He is like a toddler. I'm actually happy I don't have kids. Holy
Crystal, real quick question before you go to sleep.
Okay.
Do you have an inner monologue?
What does that mean?
Like, do you have like a voice inside your head
Nope.
that like when you think about things, like it speaks to you?
No.
So like when you're thinking of things, like you don't hear anything, or like that makes so much sense.
Why? Because
nothing. There was just this little study that said something about how like 30 to 50% of people like don't have an inner voice or an inner monologue.
I feel like I have intuitions, and when I'm asleep, sometimes I have these gutty feelings. Because like before Aaron's tour, I was so mad at this guy, and I felt like he was gonna die. And 1 week before his death,
So you just kind of get feelings and then you say things, right?
well, I said, even Michael Jackson, Aaron, so don't give up. And then 1 week after. And his dad kind of seemed like Michael Jackson, because we all know Michael Jackson knew that propofol would put him to sleep. But it was like he died like Whitney Houston. Like, it was so weird with the Aaron death, but it's weird that I really thought, for even before his tour, that he was going to die like Michael Jackson. When they came out with Blacklisted, I said that reminds me of This Is It with Michael Jackson. It's really weird.
Yeah.
But
yep. He was only a few feet away from going out like Elvis.
Aaron or Michael?
Aaron.
Yeah, but Elvis drank a lot, and he looks really bad at the end.
Yeah, he went on the toilet. Aaron went in the tub.
It's just crazy. I think sometimes, like, I get, like, people have addiction, you know, but I don't know. Do you think the trolls could have prevented it? That way he could go on a show? Because Aaron loved good and negative publicity. And I think all those clip channels can make things worse, because he could have gone back to the doctor. You know what I mean? He would have found a way back.
Oh my God, wait a minute. Hold on. I think I read some. Kaya Jones says he spoke about what would happen to him. Wake up. Yeah, I totally remember that live where he was like, guys, I'm gonna OD on Duster and Zans in my bathtub.
What?
No, nothing. I was just.
Do you think custody is what really brought him down? Because I do.
He was the master of media, however, no one believed him. Why does my stream get more views than his then? Like when he was alive? Why is he the master of media?
To be honest, people need to understand. With me,
I want to go on the street and bring my phone around and ask people if they know who Aaron Carter is. Most of them say no.
see, most of them say yes here.
Where, in Oklahoma?
Mm-hmm. But remember,
I guarantee you that's not true.
Sad? You know what makes me sad? Remember when I had that welfare check? Oh,
Yeah, how could I forget?
do
Which
you
one? The one where you
remember?
were like flying on the floor?
I know when I got swatted, like patted down.
Oh, fuck. No, I don't.
They
Well,
patted
I
me
didn't
in
see you get
pajamas,
patted
and
down.
my mom was there, right?
Your mom was there. I remember that.
Okay. Well, I'll never forget. Okay, and this is sad because the guy police were like, "That's Aaron Carter, Nick Carter's brother." Oh, okay, he seems fine. But the lady said he doesn't look fine. He looks like he's doing like meth. I'm like, I don't think he's doing meth, but maybe like other things. You know? Isn't that
Yeah.
weird? The guys
You know what
ignored it,
Aaron was
but the
doing? I'll
woman
show
didn't.
you.
It's weird that the woman didn't ignore it, but the other woman did ignore it.
This is
Oh,
what Aaron was doing.
or dust. He only
And
wanted
all the
you
other
to
shit that he was doing. Do you both know Aaron? Yes, Kaya.
get online. I remember when Aaron did want you to. He wanted
Aaron offered
he
to pay
wanted
me
you to
money to
fly out.
slander his brother.
He wanted you to fly out there because he was afraid of his life. That's what was so weird. Like it was just weird. I feel like some people really didn't care about him, and I wouldn't say Mel didn't care, but Mel should have been public about it more often, so we could have gotten him the help he needed. Because people like Randy Lynn really made things worse.
Randy Lynn is a psycho.
Yep. And I think she drove him to insanity to believe all these lies on Mel. And it's sad because I feel like some people are manipulating Mel right now. Am I mad? I wish she could have done something better. Yeah, but can I be really mad at her? Not really, but I can be mad about the people that were around him and on his last days, like Adam 22. He didn't have Aaron's best interest ever.
Oh no, Adam only wanted to exploit him.
Even like 2 years ago, remember? He even tried to exploit Melanie on that show. But I still think they knew Aaron 2 years ago or 3 years ago to now that they act like Aaron was fine. So if Aaron was fine, it doesn't make sense, right? So if he wasn't fine, they would have known. They would have been like they would. I think that's what upsets me. Is I'm not in denial about things with Aaron, but at the end of the day, too many people that saw me, which I never wanted to do that. That's why I didn't go to those for free. I didn't want them, I didn't want to be called an enabler of something. Get what I'm saying?
Totally.
And that Victoria girl that he was with, she wasn't all that bad. But when she said some bad stuff about me, Aaron that pissed Sarah.
Aaron really loved you in his own way.
Like a sister.
Yeah, well, that's a little touchy because didn't he say one of his sisters raped him?
But she was older. I thought of Aaron like an older brother. I would say he probably thought of me as a friend that had online. But I do feel like there was like that brotherly sister. A lot of the fights were like that. But we didn't have very many fights.
So when you think of things, like you think about what you're going to do or say, you don't think in sentences?
No.
So is it like it's just like a feeling or like do you get an image?
A feeling.
A feeling, and then you just say stuff. So like if I'm gonna say something, sometimes I think about the sentence before I say it. You don't, you just say it.
Yeah.
It makes so much sense.
But like lately, like before Aaron's death, I was already sick, but then after his death, at times when I feel like I'm going to the wrong area, I feel like I'm getting chest pains. It's really weird. Like I can't do kind of chest pains. But I'm an empath. I didn't know I was an empath until COVID happened.
How'd you find out you're an empath?
So when COVID first started and everyone was freaking out, COVID and getting everything was like, oh, kill us. I didn't think about that. But when the reality set in, I lost my damn mind. Like I felt like I couldn't save the world and that there was a lot of pressure on me because I was scared and I was sad. It like took me back like a chemical war. I don't know.
It's fucked up.
And I had to talk to my doctors about it. I said, why am I feeling this way? Why do I feel so panicky and shaky? And so they're like, because you're an empath. And empaths, I guess, go into shock a lot more.
Your doctor said this.
Mm-hmm. I thought something was wrong with me. Because I just felt like so many people were hurting. Like my heart would like break into like millions of pieces.
Do you have any empathy for Mel?
I do. I just wish she got away from certain people. I just feel like she's really lonely and she needs self-esteem and self-confidence and understand maybe being a mom and things right, like just make things right for even the fans.
How's she gonna make things right?
Well, people bought merch, right? She should make that right if they didn't get their money back. And I feel like
Well, that sort of stuff takes time, doesn't it?
um I don't know, but I also feel like that she just needs to be
I mean, like, look, just theoretically, say say I'm selling something and I die. There's like a bunch of orders.
Mhm.
Like a week later, people are like, "Oh, I want my money back." That's like kind of insensitive. Like they should probably wait
But
like a few
Sony,
months. Like their money is the least of
yeah,
the problems,
but if
right?
Aaron was signed to Sony, Sony basically will own all his merch too. You see what I'm saying?
Okay, I'm gonna explain something to you real quick. You know the love logo?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Aaron doesn't own it.
But the puppy paint,
No,
maybe.
Aaron doesn't own shit.
Okay.
No, he doesn't own it. That literal trademark is owned by somebody else. Like I've seen the paperwork. I was offered to put my
Wait,
name on the paperwork.
get the puffy paint hoodie still?
What?
Where do you get the puffy paint? Because those are cool. I don't want to buy them on another site. I'd rather buy it my own. Because I know I'm good. And I can tell the fans to do the same. Mel,
That's just a
I feel
that's
like
just
Mel should do a different thing, not the love
that's just a Gildan printing.
what? Like a 3D?
No, that thing that you're talking about is just like a type of thick printing. Like he gave the logo and he chose to have it printed that way, and that's how it came out.
Oh, that was cool. Felt like rubber. It was different. But I may make my own merch and just call it, I don't know, the crystal person. No, because that sounds weird. Um, I don't know. I could do merch, like we'll see, because you know how there's a lot of fans of Aaron.
But can I ask you a question? How do we go from do you have empathy to Mel to she needs to make it right by the people to
Mhm.
like give them their money back to you just want to make your own merch?
Yeah, and she should do beauty stuff.
Okay, but like your only connection to Mel was like because of Aaron. Aaron's dead. So like
Well,
why do you
yeah,
care?
because she's selling new love merch and more. That's weird. He's dead. People are gonna sell it out in Walmart, you know.
Let the trademark people deal with that though. Who cares? She's poor and she's an idiot. But she also has a baby to feed. And if you
Um,
care
and I
about
really,
hold on. If you care about the baby, then maybe she's the only person who should be able to sell his shit sweaters.
I'm not gonna lie. I want a certain pant and a certain hoodie. The troll hoodie with the pink pants.
Oh, that's why you're mad because you want it and you can't get it now.
I know I could get it, but I bought too much at Walmart.
Oh shit.
And
Well, at least we're getting to the truth now.
and it's just sad. I feel like I lost my friend in this community because I may not have agreed with some of the things he did. I still had his back 100%. And I almost got in trouble for it to remove that stupid restraining order. And it just sucks because I miss Milo too at the same time.
Yeah, you lost Milo and Aaron this year.
Yeah. Those two really played a big factor in my.
Maybe you should think about how karma may be etching its way back into your life. Maybe you should change the way that you treat people.
Do you think I'm a bully?
I think you can be, yes.
Do you think you're a bully?
I think I can be, yes.
Okay, at least that's honest. Um, I just am trying to find myself. I like dancing and the singing and
I think the difference between you and I is I tend to bully people who like unilaterally deserve it.
I don't know. I bully the wrong people, but they still come back all the time
Yeah.
because they get used to me, and then I make them laugh, and then I joke about it, and I say things I don't mean to half the time when I'm mad. It just goes. It's like gibberish to me, and I don't mean to name drop all the time, but it just is part of when I'm mad or on a rant. It just happens to go.
Trust me, we're very familiar with your behavior when you're mad and on rants now, and you name drop everyone and block everyone, and then say, I'm coming after you too, and all these other things. So,
Yeah,
yeah.
and that's just because I'm not gonna actually do it, but I just get frustrated and irritated sometimes at certain people, and sometimes their name just triggers me.
You need
Like,
to look at this guy, Tez Moses, who's made a documentary on Aaron, is trying to make money off of him.
Hatman come back as 777 in my life because no Hatman, no, I'm very lit. This looks really bad.
You seem very lit, Crystal.
I am. I'm like, I don't know what kind of lit I am, but I'm definitely high.
I wish Anita was here.
And by the way, biotin spray really helps with dry mouth if you take meds at night.
I don't have that problem yet. I don't have like a whole bunch of pills that I take before I go to sleep.
Well, my relaxers give you dry mouth and stuff.
Oh, really?
Yup. I'm on
Well,
it.
you seem very relaxed.
I don't feel real, but I feel like Shiloh seems really relaxed. But I don't know. I kind of want to be a fashion designer in a way. And hopefully, if the prints come out good, we could use like clothing on Amazon. I mean, I could, not we. Right? I can make like, maybe I can make all some cool design type stuff.
Oh,
That's
Moldy's here.
again. Why is she all talking?
Are you cool with Moldy right now?
No,
Why not?
because she made me accuse of people being in gangs, like
In gangs.
bike gangs.
She says she wants the name of the detective.
Figure it out, lady. I never liked that woman.
Oh, damn.
She brought my personal shit into the Discord room right now, and it was all found in Doom Raider's server. But I should get off camp because I'm already really lit and high.
Everybody loves that, though. That's like the best part.
I hate it. Like going to sleep.
Well, okay, Crystal, I'm glad I'm unblocked now. Maybe we'll talk later. This has been fun. Good night.
Pressing the hello? How do I
Hello.
click this end if I keep pressing the wrong button? I blinked
Have
it
sweet
out.
dreams.
Good night. All right, y'all.